Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reads it, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Pass to House. Harden with it. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Higgins outside. And Covington sends it back. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was the #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
First one falls for him. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wiggins against Harden. The shot off that time. Wiggins with some nice D.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the basket by Curry.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry pass it to Chris. Back to Curry. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David.
Well, Kevin, they've won 2 of the 3 meetings this season against this team, and he told me that's because of how they've moved the ball. He said, looking at the 1 game we lost, we really got lazy on offense. I told our guys to keep cutting and keep moving. If we do that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do which has produced the best shot.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For three, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And it's Westbrook again missing. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Thompson looking for an opening. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers. Over Thompson. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Outside, Green. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got 5 now.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his three-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Westbrook dishes to House. Thompson against Harden. Passes it to Tucker. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for Houston. And the Warriors making a change here. And the Rockets with possession here. 8-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers. Wiggins drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
He throw good, Wiggins.
You know, you think about Wiggins, drafted number 1 overall a few years ago. So many high expectations, and to be fair and honest, he's met most of them.
And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard. to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Stolen. Here's Poole, 17 points in his last outing. Wiggins drawn the double team, and there's the pass to Looney, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. 5th best, the Rockets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Carroll. He kicks it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Looney passes to Poole. Here's Pascal, defended by Gordon. And the basket by Pascal.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Here's Looney, guarded by Green. Here's Poole. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Now Green. McLemore with the ball. Pass to Gordon. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now.
And you know, their free throw shooting, overlooked by some, but it's kept them alive in close games. And you definitely get confidence when you have the ability to convert on those opportunities.
To stop the run, drills the three-pointer.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Warriors leading by 15. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Six on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Here's Rivers. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Wiggins against Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot. Rockets trail by 14. Green dishes to McLemore. Rivers scanning the floor. Fires for 3. And it's Green missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there it is for him.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Poole the pass to Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Now here's Gordon. Misses the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Rivers, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one, good. 6 points for Austin Rivers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Wiggins. Six to shoot. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Poole. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Smailagic. He's guarded by Rivers. Smailagic. Rockets with the rebound. Gordon finds Green. Here's Rivers. Clock at 6. Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. No good with the elbow jumper. Warriors leading by 18. Wiggins passes to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Smailagic. He's guarded by Rivers. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Poole. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Green kicks to Gordon. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. Gordon's got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Rivers. Smailagic. Unable to get that one. And Houston the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rivers. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Green. Robert Covington comes in for DeMarre Carroll. James Harden. He's checked in for McLemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Austin Rivers. Here's Pascal. He's got 5. Curry's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Harden's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden against Thompson. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball and the dunk by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Daniel House is checked in for Gordon. And the Warriors also making a change. Chris is checked in. Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the one in the first.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Over Chris. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors leading by 19 points. And the pass to Curry. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Now, here is Harden. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Here's Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And this late in the season, Clark, for non-playoff contending teams, really there's nothing to lose. The pressure is gone. You can let it rip, can't you?
Yeah, there's a freedom that you can play with when you don't have the pressure or the expectation of being a playoff team. And sometimes that allows you to play your best basketball because there is nothing to lose.
Rockets trail by 20. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Outside Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Shoots a three, and Pascal pulls it down.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Good on the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry against Westbrook. That one goes. Count it. Chris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career. And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Pass to House. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Houston needs to get a shot. Outside, House. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pascal. He's got 9. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry looking around. Floats one. Green. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Stolen by Harden. And here comes House, leading the fast break. The Warriors pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is House. The Warriors making the shot. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by House.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
6 to shoot. Looney passes to Pascal. Golden State moving the ball around. But they'll get another chance. Here's Chris. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Chris has got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And, you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Ben McLemore in for Danuel House. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, no matter how you feel about James Harden, you've got to respect his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely lives and breathes basketball, and that passion has driven him to become the player he is today.
Here's Looney. Over Green. Great D that time from Green.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Looney. Pass to Chris. Wiggins outside. Over Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, Wiggins.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Wiggins. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. There's the pass to Rivers. And here's McLemore, guarded by Curry. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 assists tonight. Rivers against Curry. From deep three-point range, Smailagic.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He ended up with 26 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Rockets shooting 40% from the field. And here's Westbrook. From the line, and Houston again with the bucket.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now, here's Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks it to House. The dish to Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
And, if you give Harden daylight to shoot from the mid-range, he'll take it. Can't give him any room, mid-range or 3, but mostly mid-range.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Westbrook. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Rockets score.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Chris. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Now Westbrook. He's got 19. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Curry's shot is good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes to Tucker. Houston moving it around. Westbrook missing again. Warriors leading by 23. Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush, Kevin. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Westbrook against Curry. The Rockets with another miss. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Curry finds Thompson. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. A 3 off the inbound, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. 26 points for Russell Westbrook.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Curry against Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Looney passes to Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook double team. Harden outside. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 11.
Now you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger. Staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Gordon with the defensive effort. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And finished off by Westbrook.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the boards.
Man, it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins right side over Gordon. And it's Wiggins missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Poole. Outside Curry. Here's Poole. He's covered by Westbrook. And nothing is falling for him right now. Rockets trail by 19. Harden finds Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Timeout called the Warriors. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Kept alive. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Curry, who's got 23. Over Rivers. Curry can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Carroll kicks to McLemore. Rivers with it. He's got 8. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
McLemore, the pass to Rivers. 4 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Warriors leading by 14. To end the cold streak. A second chance effort. Rockets with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Passes it to McLemore. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. Now the pass to McLemore. Now here's Gordon. Nine feet out. That shot off.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Well, Eric Gordon is the kind of player that you absolutely do not go under on a screen. He'll pull up from deep.
Yeah, he's got great range, and you watch the former Hoosier shoot, and you see how much he uses his legs. Gordon's liable to take a shot from any distance in the gym. I mean, he's got that kind of range, and his form is very efficient, and his confidence is sky high.
And so it's Golden State with it. Jeff Green missing from long range. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Pascal. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Curry after Jeff Green's bucket. Pass to Pascal. Shoots over Carroll. Pascal's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Daniel House is checked in for the Rockets. And Golden State also making a change. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Rivers hits both of them. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Rivers. Inside, here's Pascal. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Passes it to McLemore. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Westbrook. The pass to McLemore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Ben McLemore.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Thompson. Fires from the corner, and that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Russell Westbrook at the line for two.
And that one misses. And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shoots from 12. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Westbrook doesn't get it to drop for him. Curry with the defensive effort. They double-team Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Golden State. Hospital. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon.
What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's McLemore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting for Houston. Ben McLemore. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Covington's checked in. And McLemore drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Thompson. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 10. Westbrook scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Steph Curry.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Taken away. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Covington dishes to Westbrook. The 3 from Harden. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And now, here's Chris. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Six to shoot. Back to Chris. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Gordon. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Passes it to Thompson for 3. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. Outside Westbrook. From beyond the arc, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson outside. Kicks to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. The shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Harden scanning the floor. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the middle. Here's Chris. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Rockets trail by 10. Puts it up from 12. Warriors with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Trying his luck from deep. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Green, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Houston gets called for the foul. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
That's good from Green.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. Rockets trail by 12. Timeout called, the Rockets. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one. Now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so here is Houston, a 12-point game. Here's Westbrook. Covington in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gordon, the pass to Harden. Back to Gordon. There's the pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock from outside the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Eric Gordon.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
On the wing, Wiggins fires from 18, and good, he nails it. Wiggins has got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. Dishes to Tucker. And here's Gordon. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Daniel House is checked in for the Rockets.
Daniel House.
Here's Tucker. Over Chris. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Pass to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Down low, here's Green. He can't get it to go. Harden with the defensive effort.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really nice work here from Covington to draw the foul on his way up. He's got a real talent for drawing fouls and getting himself to the foul line.
At the line for two.
Free throw drops for Covington.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc, and he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination, nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work too.
He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 6. The feed to Curry. Good D by Covington.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Double team on Westbrook. He feeds it to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Westbrook against Curry. Wiggins dishes to Thompson. That one's not going to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Harden inside the three-point line. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Deep. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight to tie it up. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Chris finds Thompson. And just miss after miss right now.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To take the lead, and Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, we've seen Tucker extend his range over the years, but it's still not that extended. I mean, this in-between area is probably more his natural comfort zone.
They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Pass to Harden. There's 37 seconds left in the game.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Timeout called. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook drives in. Here's Tucker. The Rockets with another miss. Timeout called the Warriors. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Curry against Westbrook. Outside Curry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And there's Chris. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. Harden against Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet, here's Chris. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Chris has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Warriors. Here's Westbrook. The shot that time, not on target. Curry with some nice D.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Harden up top, covered by Wiggins. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And that one's good. Westbrook. Now Curry. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Rockets with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden outside. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook double team. Here's Harden. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
One shot.
Harden no good on the free throw. The Warriors trailing. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. Wiggins outside. The shot. And again, no good by Golden State. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Thompson outside. Now the dish to Curry. Wiggins outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Thompson. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Timeout called the Warriors. Three minutes gone now here in overtime. Curry against Westbrook. It's Curry with the drive. Bucket is good.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
For Houston, they've gone a shade under 50% from the floor here in overtime. They've hit 3 of 7. Westbrook up top, guarded by Curry. Outside Westbrook, just 5 to shoot. House the pass to Covington. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in overtime. Certainly not the best showing for them offensively. Here's Curry. Oh, and they take the lead. Curry's got 33.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Westbrook against Curry. The 19-foot shot. The offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Westbrook double team. Inside. Covington. Money!
And, you know, the calm nature of Covington. Even in tense moments, he stays relaxed and keeps his composure and finds ways to nail these shots.
Curry against Westbrook. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Westbrook against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And Steph Curry with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
James Harden at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with James Harden. James, what is it like when you're playing a team that's struggling and you have to keep focused to keep them down?
You know what? We look at the bigger picture, and we have one goal at the end of the season, that's to be champions. So we can't play down to the level of our competition. You know, we got to go out there every single night and, be on the same page and try to give 100% effort.
It's been a success so far, James. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.